What are you up to today?
What'd you pull me over for?
I was just curious. I saw you behind me. I couldn't tell what
You
you
turned your
had.
emergency lights on and pulled me over because you were curious?
Here's another illegal stop and ID refusal in Appleton, Wisconsin.
How you doing, sir?
Hey, how you doing?
For Golly Appleton Police Department.
Yeah.
What are you up to today?
What'd you pull me over for?
I was just curious. I saw you behind me. I couldn't tell
You
what
turned
you
your
had.
emergency lights on and pulled me over because you were curious?
Yeah,
Is that
suspicious
legal?
activity.
What statute is that?
It's suspicious activity, sir.
What's
Do you
your
have a
badge?
driver's license on you?
What'd you pull me over?
I was curious to see if you were engaged in suspicious activity, so I thought I'd take my liberty as a sob sit, only a sob sit. If they truly existed, this is what they would look like out in the wild. Only they would think that, and only they would enact such a law. They don't even have a policy. They don't even have a code. They don't even have a regulation. Yeah, we got reasonable articulable suspicion from the 1968 case from Terry v. Ohio, but that's not even what he was pulling him over for. I suspect that you might be suspicious. It's supposed to be reasonable articulable suspicion that you have committed a crime, not reasonable articulable suspicion that you're suspicious or that I'm kind of curious, so I pulled you over.
For?
Suspicious activity. I didn't know what you were doing.
That's not a law.
Actually, I
no,
can
it
pull
isn't.
you over for that, sir.
Suspicious activity.
Yes.
What's
Do you have
your
your driver's
name?
license on you, sir?
What's your name?
Do you have your driver's license on you, sir?
Sir, you didn't pull me. You can't pull me over for suspicious activity.
Actually, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
Can you call your supervisor?
The really ironic part is the suspicious activity is the cop pulling him over. That's truly suspicious activity. Actually, it's not even, it's criminal. It's criminal activity to interrupt somebody during the regular course of their day. It's like, hey, what are you doing today? Well, I don't know about you, but I'm out here pursuing life, liberty, and happiness, and you're infringing on that right now. So why don't you get out of my face, officer?
You have to have a statute why you pull me over.
Can I get a supervisor to my location, please?
What was the suspicious activity?
Can I ask what you were doing out there, sir?
I'm not going to answer any questions.
So why are you asking me questions then?
Because you're a public servant. I'm not. I'm not paid with taxpayer dollars.
Okay. So what's your name? Is this your car?
Why did you pull me over? What statute is that you pulled?
It's almost like you can see them with they have this withdrawal complex. You can see it on their face. They're disgusted when you don't give them what they want right then. They're like addicts. Okay, I'll try it this way and I'll try it that way. But man, can't you see I'm shaking? I need to get your ID, man. I gotta get the ID fix. I gotta make you sit. See, they are not happy. An authoritarian person, a psychopath, a sociopath is not happy unless they know they can make somebody submit. Unless they know they are in some way in control of this individual. Now, it gives them some satisfaction that they were able to pull this person over and detain him on the side of the road as a badged armed agent of the state, but they want to take it further. That's not enough for them. They really want you to show ID. They want you to make yourself insecure in your person. It gives them, I don't know, I guess it gives them a dopamine hit. And they keep coming back for more. They keep doing it. And people keep submitting.
Pulled me over for? What lawful reason? Can you articulate that? Because I took your picture?
I couldn't tell what you were doing, sir.
Right. Well, then you pulled me over because you couldn't tell what I was doing?
Because it was suspicious activity. You sat behind me even though there was no reason to. There was no traffic coming.
I didn't sit behind you.
Yes, you did. You sat on Brewster Street for a while.
Yeah.
There was no traffic coming. You could have pulled out and turned north onto Brewster Street as your blinker suggested.
Why were you sitting there? There was no car in front of you.
I had conducted a traffic stop.
All right, move out of the way of the road. You're impeding traffic.
Check, can you check it out?
Look at this guy. What is he? What is that? Unbelievable. they stand over us as though they're rulers. They want you to believe that they are the masters. Don't step out of line. I'm the one that's armed. I want you disarmed. I want you submissive. I want you under my thumb. I want you under my control. It's a sick, sick mental disease.
Okay. Did you hear how much time I'll actually get up here? Hi.
Hi.
Lieutenant Alavac with Appleton Police. You asked to talk to a supervisor?
Yeah, this guy pulled me over.
Oh, this guy's going to help. You just know it, right? He's not there to back his thin blue line. He's there to be perfectly impartial. He is here to make sure that any constitutional rights that were violated stop getting violated when he gets on the scene, right? That's what he's all about. That's his MO.
Over for suspicious activity.
Okay.
He said, what statute is that?
Which what?
What statute is that?
Well, it's not a statute, sir. It's a...
So he's pulling me over for non-violation. I haven't violated. I wasn't committing a crime. I wasn't about to commit a crime, and he didn't catch me committing a crime.
Okay.
Why did he, or any violation, why did he pull me over? Suspicion in itself isn't a reason to pull someone over.
Well, when you're in an area where an officer is conducting a traffic stop on another vehicle and you
Right.
stop and you have something in your hand, it's kind of a dangerous world we live in right now. Okay, so he didn't...
It's kind of a dangerous world we live in does not trump individual rights. In this day and age does not trump unalienable rights. Well, you got to understand we suspected you might be suspicious does not trump unalienable rights. They believe it does, and they act on that belief, but it doesn't make it so. And to resist that is a very, very dangerous proposition.
know what your intentions were or what you had in your hands.
Right.
Okay,
Nobody ever knows what the intentions of anybody is or what you had in your hand. You can have whatever you want to in your hands. Unfrickin' believable. Officer Alavac.
certainly within the law to film. You just have to do it in a way that isn't going to cause concern with regards to an officer's safety.
No, that's not true. The Supreme Court already ruled on this. It doesn't interfere with the officer's safety.
Yep.
All.
Yep. Okay, so you stopped to see what you had in your hand because you didn't know it was a camera.
That's not what he said. He said suspicious activity.
Yep.
And that's not a reason to stop me either.
Okay. Well, it could be. It certainly could be.
Well, a lot of things could be,
Yeah.
but it's not.
Well, the totality of everything here is he didn't know that was a camera. Okay, if it was clearly a camera, it wouldn't have been a stop. But he didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it's still a violation of
The totality of everything here.
my rights for him to pull me over for that reason.
Okay, we don't have anything else right now. Okay. Okay. Well.
Yeah, I didn't commit any violation or crime. You can't run my ID.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Do you need it for anything else? Because
Don't stop people unlawfully. Honor your oath.
you're on your way, sir.
Honor your oath.
You're on your way.
You're on your way.
You point to your camera.
What do you think it is?
Why don't you pay attention to the road?
Why don't you stop talking to me?
Do you think they're going to honor their oath? They are not going to honor their oath. So these guys right here don't mind exercising traffic law, or I believe that you were suspicious. I have reason to believe that you were being suspicious, not of committing a crime. You just acted suspicious. Again, even Terry v. Ohio, which is ridiculous. And Terry v. Ohio trumps the Fourth Amendment, by the way, in the minds of the badge law enforcers and the Supreme Court tyrant justices. Reasonable articulable suspicion is implied reasonable articulable suspicion that a crime has been committed. And I hate the crime is about to be committed, because that's dumb. You don't know if a crime is about to be committed unless you're looking at some display window downtown in the town square, and there's a there's jewelry on the other side of the window and a guy's got a baseball bat and he's about to rear back and break that window, crime is probably about to go down. It's about to be committed. But in other cases, I don't know how any cop could ever say, well, I believed, well, they can say it, but how do they prove that they believe that a crime was about to be committed? A crime has to be committed for any human being to stop another human being. And you don't have to be a cop to be that human being that stops a human being that's actually committing a crime. Now, if you're on the inside and you overheard somebody plotting a crime and you could step in the way of it before it was actually committed, there you go. But that's not what cops do. They fabricate crimes by making ordinances and policies and things like traffic law. And then they say, we think you were being suspicious. So upon that, we decided to go ahead and pull you over. We decided to go ahead and interfere with your life. We decided to harass you, even though they're not saying that it's harassment. They're not even saying that you're detained or that you're under arrest or that you're free to go. They just believe that you just were acting suspicious. That is nonsense. How can we ever tolerate that for one more second in the land of the free, home of the brave? So leave your thoughts about this. I want to hear what you guys have to say.